Welcome. Today I have an exciting meditation that if you try and apply it correctly, you will be put where you vision. It's called the two-chair method. It was originated by someone who taught Neville Goddard. And it is amazing. Now, one thing you'll start to notice after a while is you're going to feel lighter than air, lighter than anything you could think of that barely weighs anything. Your whole body's going to feel like it's flying, but it is a good thing. It's called the two-chair method. So we're going to do this one in a chair. And what I want you to do is you can pick any chair you want, any chair. And you're going to sit in it. And then in your mind's eye, while you are in the chair, you are going to feel yourself in that chair that you're actually in. You're not going to move, but you're going to be able to feel your arms on the rest. You're going to be able to feel your back against the back of the chair. Be able to feel your feet on the ground. You'll be able to be aware of what's in the room. Maybe there's a fan, you know where you're at looks like. And then we're going to switch. And when I say to switch during the meditation, I'm going to tell you to switch to the other chair. And that chair is entirely up to where you want it to be placed. If it's in another state that you want to move to, then put the chair there in a house that you want to buy in that state or anywhere else you want to be. But while you're in the chair, after you feel everything, all your surroundings where you're actually at, you are going to, in your mind's eye, put yourself in that chair wherever it is that you want to end up. If that's in another state, another country, then that's fine. We're going to switch up and you're going to switch back and forth between both chairs, and there's a reason for it. So find a chair. And when you have another chair of a location that you want to be at, keep it in mind, but don't focus on it just yet. And we're going to start with the fourfold breaths, where we go in through the nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and release for 4 seconds for around 3 or 4 minutes. When you find your chair, only for this moment focus on breathing or a steady noise that you may have in the background. Sometimes a fan's good to use. And let's start breathing. As you continue to breathe in the fourfold method, continue to breathe in that way for another couple minutes. And as you breathe, I want you to notice your own chair that you're sitting in right now. Feel the armrest, back of the chair. without opening your eyes, realize what's in the room you're in or wherever you're at, and kind of see those things in your mind's eye that's in the room. Maybe you got some flowers in there or a nice picture, whatever. Just look at it. Continue to breathe. Now in your mind's eye only, see yourself fully through first person point of view, through your own eyes, in the chair, in the location that you would like to be. And I want you to feel everything just like the chair you're in, but abandon that chair that you're in physically right now and sit in a chair where you would like to be. Feel the armrest of that chair. Look around. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? Are there people there that are going to be with you when you go? Or do you want to see somebody? Maybe you're trying to travel back to family. See yourself in a chair in a party, if that's what you're looking for, or any scenario you want. Continue breathing. Feel the emotions of it. What does it mean to you? How does it feel to be in the other chair of where you want to be? What does it feel like? Your brain does not know the difference between what's imagined with consistency and what is fake. Because everything that you will experience originates first from your mind and then through connected feelings. Continue breathing. Now I want you to switch back to the chair you're in your mind's eye. And feel everything that's in the chair you're actually in the room. Now I want you to switch back to the chair to where you want to be. If you can, take one final deep breath and then breathe normally. But this time I want you to hold it for 7 seconds and inhale for about 7 seconds and exhale for about 10. See the chair that you want to be in. What you're doing is leaping there before you're actually there. And if you do it correctly, daily, it won't be many days you have to do it. You'll end up in that same chair, in the same location that you selected and believed you were already at. Continue breathing normally. Remain still. See the chair you want to be at. If there's family around, hear their voices, hear their names being called, hear them talking to you. See them congratulating you on the journey that it took you to get there. And then now you can explain some of that. But I wouldn't at first, because a lot of people will think you're a little crazy. Just until you have what they say is tangible, even though before it's tangible, it has to originate in your head as tangible. and you're feeling. Before that, I wouldn't really tell anyone, because that'll also go against your energy when they assume that it's fake because they've never been told and they're just ignorant to it. All of my family is, and that's okay. Fortunately for me and everybody else, if they know these things, they don't have to worry about anyone else's thoughts because it's their own feelings that really matter. But you were never told that. Switch back to the chair that you are actually in your mind's eye, and take a deep breath. Now, for the last time in this exercise, I want you to switch back to the chair that you would like to be, your desired chair, and feel it as fully as you can. Feel the material of the chair. Look at the outfit you're wearing in your mind's eye. And you can have a family member say something to you in your mind's eye and you know what they sound like. And that can be a very strong anchor to help getting you there. Take a deep breath. I want you to switch back to the chair you're in, physically. And I want you to slowly open your eyes. And don't move just yet. Notice how the room feels almost like it's floating. Almost like you just woke up from another reality. Or when you first arise from sleep. That limbo feeling of awake and asleep, which is the best feeling and the most impactful to do what I'm saying. Although it can be very much impactful if you just do it in the middle of the day, but get yourself in a relaxed state. It is all about the state when you feed your subconscious and your mind. Now I want you to stand up. Stand up and walk around the room you're actually in. And tell me how much you feel like you weigh right now. When I did it, felt like about 2 pounds. And that's because you are already where you just projected yourself to be. So all the burden, all the weight of where the chair is that you're in right now that you may not want to be in has lifted. Therefore, you are free. Everyone is after freedom. They don't care about money. They care about the freedom it can bring. Do this daily, and you will have your share of freedom. But it is feared or revered. Choose your thoughts and feelings wisely. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. Let me know what happens with y'all in the comments later on.